Welcome to Manner of Speaking from my new place, second episode of my new place. I'm Phil, I'm your host, and it's actually quite freezing cold now, actually. It's near the end of October, it's getting dark around 5:30, 6 o'clock. It's definitely winter now, there's no denying that. Still waiting on the radiator to warm up as well. Not great. So anyway, I've had a month or so to live in my new place. There's one or two squeaks and rattles, I'll admit. Sometimes a bit of a dodgy internet connection, but the staff there and the internet providers are working on that. They're working on getting the radiators and the heating fixed as well. Said they're going to do that by the end of the week. But it's the end of the week now. I think that must mean by the end of the calendar week, but we'll see. Generally really good, actually. We've actually got a TV in the kitchen as well. Never had that before. So it means that when I just want half an hour break or so from my work, and I actually want to watch some live TV, like Buzzcocks, Mock the Week, Have I Got News for You, anything like that. Or even the Formula 1 that's on the weekends as well. I can. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Paying the price for it though, but then again, paying more for more stuff makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Anyway. It's my birthday coming up in a couple of weeks or so, actually. At the moment, I don't really know what I want to do for it, actually, because this is going to sound terrible, actually, but I'm getting to a point now where I'm seeing birthdays as just another day in the week. I shouldn't really, because obviously I'll have to do something for that day. I'm struggling to think of what I want to do. I mean, I've got about 2 weeks. Anyway, I've got 2 or 3 weeks. So there's time. One birthday present that I know I've got for myself is some gig tickets. It's for the week after my birthday, but still, I'm calling it for my birthday. Going to see Bill Bailey. Yay! I'm finally going to be able to get to see him as well. He's doing his Dandelion Mine show at the Arena in Nottingham. I know I've got the DVD for it, but I'm kind of trying not to watch it actually because, granted there's going to be some similar stuff in the live show than like there will be in the DVD. But it's the same thing with the difference between listening to music on an MP3 player on an iPod and going to see the band live. It just feels so much better going to see the band live, and you can get so involved in it and actually have a great time about it. And I wanted to do this for a while as well, actually, so I'm really excited. Got a couple others coming with me as well. I posted a notice on the residence's Facebook wall saying, anybody fancy coming? I got a couple of replies, got a few tickets, they're giving me the money. It's all good, we're all going to go, yay. I'll have to get back to you about what it's like as well. The date is the 27th of October, actually, so it's like Halloween weekend. There's a lot of guys and girls from the residence that have gone out, actually, because they're having a Halloween themed party. I'm not, because I'm trying to get a few things done in terms of work. I was talking to a friend about it, actually, Rebecca. She was saying, 8 months of work, and I can party afterwards. She's definitely got a point, actually, although that said, 8 months of hard work. You know the phrase, all work and no play makes Jimmy a dull boy? It's definitely gonna have some meaning here, because I can't do 8 weeks of solid work. As much as I'd love to, I can't. I'm going to need to take some breaks. But still. And another thing about this weekend as well, it's also a friend's birthday as well. I mean, technically her birthday is tomorrow on a Saturday, but she's having it. I think she's having it tonight actually. She's having a night out with a few friends, so she'll probably view this when she gets back anyway. So happy birthday, Tash. I hope you had a really lovely night. Hope you've received your card as well. I'm sure I sent it out at the right time, so it'll get to you on the day. Hopefully see you soon when I take a trip back to West Brom for a weekend, see my family, pop round and see you if I can. So yeah, happy birthday. Talk talking of which as well, I've got my best mate coming over in a couple of weeks as well. Leon is finally coming over from Hong Kong. It's brilliant, it's fantastic. I mean, this is going to be the only time when I'm going to get to see him this year, I think, because I kind of don't think he'll be able to afford, coming back and forth all the time. But he's coming over for his graduation ceremony at his uni in Worcester anyway. So he's turning it into a bit of a break or a bit of a holiday to see people. He's coming to Nottingham as well. Yes! It's fantastic. We'll have to find some things to do, actually. I know I've got lectures on some of the days, but we'll have to see how we go. Okay. One thing I do love having as well is a bit of a banter with the lads as well. I'm getting on really well with the lads as well. I love them to bits. A couple of things we've been doing as well is having some debates as well. Like with the guys in my flat, sometimes with some of the ones on my course, etc., etc. One thing actually made me laugh, but also made me think a bit, because, now hear me out on this. There's this girl that that you quite like, okay? Everything seems great, okay? She's funny, she's pretty, she's sexy, the lot. Everything seems perfect on face value. But then when you delve a little deeper, you realise that in terms of, let's say, the bedroom, she is filthy. She has done some dirty things, like, both with her boyfriend at the time, or like once every so often when she's brought guys back, etc., etc., etc. But the question is, does that put you off her at all, or does that just make you more motivated to actually get with her? That's the thing, because, well, is there really a wrong answer to this? And also another thing I've just thought, I'm making a debate out of something that, for blokes at least, and I use the term blokes here, for blokes it should be fairly straightforward. You know a girl's dirty, you know she's good in bed, go for it. Exactly. I know that most men, deep down like deep-seated romantics, but still, we're 20, 21, sort of, and we're at university, so you got to do it, really. Well, not necessarily got to, but the opportunity's there. Yeah. Another thing I was watching actually were, because I'm a part of this whole small tubers thing that's going around YouTube. Everybody else posting videos, and there's this one that's a sort of reply to one of these 10 things to do before you die videos. Those tend to be the hardest questions to answer, actually, I've always found, because I can never narrow it down to 10 things. In fact, half the time I can't even think of 10 things. I can maybe think of 5, but 10 is a struggle, actually. I mean, some of the ones I've thought of are, not necessarily really out there, but just things which I'd really like to do in my lifetime at some point. I'll probably be in a few years, but still. One of them is, like, visit Italy. There's a few places I want to see, like Milan, Firenze, Roma, Venice as well, I think. Okay, Firenze is Florence. I know a little bit of Italian, but there you go. Another one is visit Florida as well. Talking to a American girl that studies there as well, Lindsay. She's been saying all great things about it. There was a chance to actually study there as well, like, arts and humanities. You could have gone to the University of South Florida. Cack! Another one that I thought of was, eventually get married. It doesn't sound particularly out there, but again, it's something that I'd like to do. I'd actually like to find a person that, that I love, and actually ask her, will you marry me, and actually get married. Not going to happen for a fair few years, but you get what I mean, anyway. Other than that, it seems to be just business as usual in terms of, in terms of living here. It's been a case of get up, go to uni, come back, study, go to uni in the evening, 7 o'clock lectures, come back, eat, sleep, wash, rinse, repeat. I'm not complaining, I like routine, so I know what I'm doing, and I know I can manage my time around it. It's not particularly very interesting now. I mean, I know I'm on a roll with seminars, I'm on a freaking roll, and I'm loving it. But still, I mean, mix it up a little. But hey, I'm not trying to complain at all. So for the time being, that's it. I'm going to leave this video here, actually. Tomorrow, in Nottingham, well, for this half of the week in Nottingham, actually, there's been this big video game convention here called Game City. It's been going on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's going to conclude on Saturday with a big Legend of Zelda themed day. So I'm definitely gonna see if I can go to that, because it looks like there's a fair few things going on. Like orchestra, like play the ocarina. There's like a live action treasure hunt. There's a chance to play all the games back to back in chronological order as well. That is going to take a long time, but still, it should be fun. I'll go and check it out. I need a bit of a break anyway. So if I can get some pictures and videos, I'll definitely post them up here. But until then, I'll see you later.